recording.
I did it, sir. You may please start, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to students and let me share the screen. Okay. So we try the question after only one question I gave as a homework. Huh? Did you try out the question? The advanced level question that one question I gave as a homework, so it was almost the end of the time. Did you try answering that question, dear students?
Yes, sir.
You got the answer?
No, sir.
Uh, what about others? Did anybody try it and got the answer? So did anybody try and get the answer? And if you have tried it, if you have not got the answer, we will do it now. So the thing is, the question I asked is for time being is a variable line L is passing through the two parallel lines. It is passing through origin and cutting off two parallel lines. Let us say my variable line is passing through origin and cutting two parallel lines at a point A and at the point B. This is my origin. Oh. And there is one more point P on the line such that OA, OP, and OB are in the HP. Such that OA, OP, and OB are in HP. Given all this condition, they are asking us to find the locus of course, they are given the line equation. This L1's line equation is given, L2's line equation is given. Based on all these things, we have to find out the locus of T. And as I told, for this one, we will be using the parametric equation of a line, a straight line. Or a parametric equation of a straight line. What's a parametric equation of a straight line?
X plus R cos
X,
theta, comma Y1
X
plus
plus
R,
R cos theta or X1,
comma Y plus R sin theta.
Y plus R sin theta. I can take X all, I can take X plus X1. Okay. X and Y is okay. What about this R?
It could be distance, sir.
What distance?
Distance between the points
Which point?
A and B.
No, it's not A and B distance. Let's try to explain this concept again. Which distance? We are referring with which line?
The normal line which is
We are referring
intersecting.
with which line? We are referring this A.
Variable line.
Which is a variable line is they are given a special condition for the variable line. What is the special condition they are given?
OA distance and OP distance or OB
No.
distance
The very
are
first
equal
word
to
they are telling. My
It
variable
is
line is
cutting two
cutting A and
parallel
B.
lines.
Okay.
Yes,
From
sir.
that only I'm getting A, B, and P, and so on. Before that, something important they're telling.
Sir, it's
The,
passing through origin.
the variable line is passing through origin. Therefore, my reference point. What is my reference point?
0, comma 0.
Ah, a variable line. The variable line means what? A line which is getting varied. Maybe moving like this. Maybe moving like this, like this, like this. Correct? No, that is called as variable line. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Huh? A line is not a constant, but a line is variable. What is the specialty of this variable line? This variable line is passing through origin. Whether it is moving up and down or whatever way it is moving, maybe back and front or up and down or towards uh, like this, whichever moment it is moving, the line has to pass through origin. So any movement the line is making, any change that the line is making, but one fixed thing, one sure thing, that is the line is passing through origin. Therefore, my point of reference is origin. So when I say R, the distance of that origin to any given point. Are you understanding? First, do you understand what I explained just now? How we are taking the value of R now? Hello. Please say yes or no if you understood. Don't remain silent.
Yes, sir.
If you don't understand, you say yes. Yeah, no problem. We'll explain it. I will explain it once again. Is it clear so much? If the
No, sir.
see, they're telling that variable line is not a simple line. Simple line is okay, normal straight line. It is always fixed where it is there. What do you mean by variable line? Variable. What do you mean by variable? What do you mean by variable? V A R
Sir,
I
it's
A B L E.
varying.
Yes, sir. Varying.
Variable is okay. When it is from the word only we are getting vary plus able. So what is this vary?
Sir, it's
Vary is
changing.
something that
Changing, sir.
changes. And what is able? Capacity. Eh, Okay, so if somebody says, uh, uh, will you will you walk 2 kilometers within half an hour? May not be possible, but some will say, okay, I am able to do it. Miss, I am capable of doing it. And miss, able is we can say capability or ability. So when I say variable, it's the ability to change. That means my line is has got ability to change, or something which has got an ability to change. So only we call in algebra some things as variables. What is variables? Their value is not fixed. They have got that ability of changing their values. For example, x, y, z, alpha, beta. So like this, when I say variables, the value of these variables are getting changed. The ability of their value being getting changed. So when I say variable line, my variable line is also not fixed. It is changing. It is moving always. Keep on moving. So I can't get a constant stable line there. But one thing is sure, when I say variable line, my variable line is passing through origin. Whether it is moving front or back or whatever dimension is moving, my variable line. The one sure thing is that the variable line is passing through origin. That means with regard to my variable line, one point I can always get as a sure point is 0, 0. Correct now? For example, I will give you best example. You'll understand now. Now imagine that this is my line. It is moving. The first time when it was okay, first time it is moving so far. Second time it is moving, it is only moving till here. Second time it is moving only till here. See here, first time it moved till here. Second time, see first time it moved till here. Second time it moved till here. Third time it moved here. This is without any condition is given. When no condition is given, this is what happening. So can I able to take any common point here? No. Now they are given one condition. What is the condition they are given? They are telling that my variable line is passing through origin. So my variable line is passing through origin means my variable line is passing through origin. So first time it has moved here, second time it has moved here, third time it has moved here, fourth time it has moved there. Means whatever happens, it has to move through origin and only then it has to move. Means whether you take this one, any point here, it has to move through origin. Without moving to that origin, I can't say that is the given line of the question. Are you understanding? Is the question clear now, Ashrita?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the common point or the point of reference that I can take over here is 0, 0, a sure thing. So now basing on that 0, 0, we will be solving with for the different points the parametric equations. Because for each equation, we'll be getting the distance differently. Because here we already have drawn this distance. All the three distances are different. No? Look carefully there. Yes or no? First distance is shorter. Second distance is a little longer. Third distance is fully longer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go line by line, one by one. So look carefully. My point A is on first line, correct? No? My point
Yes,
A is
sir.
on first line. What is the line equation of the first line?
X minus y plus 10 equal to 0.
First line's equation is x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0. Now, this one we need to write in the form of parametric form. Before that, a point in a Cartesian plane. Did you discuss Cartesian coordinate system and polar coordinate system? Or did somebody teach you Cartesian coordinate system and polar coordinate system? Complex number is taken, dear students, for you. Did anybody teach you complex numbers?
No, sir.
Hello. Did anybody teach you complex numbers for Cartesian coordinate system or polar coordinate system?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, let us take a Cartesian coordinate system. X and Y. XY plane. So any point on this plane is given by, let us say, point P is given by. Point P is given by. Hello. Any point in the Cartesian coordinate system or Cartesian plane is given by. How do you give a point in a plane? A Cartesian plane. The general point P is given by. Students, I'm asking only Cartesian plane, nothing else.
Sir, x comma y, sir.
Now, wait so much of time to say this answer. a general point in Cartesian plane is given by x comma y. Now, this distance is how much? Let me write it as
Y, sir. Y.
let me write it as q. So this distance is y. From O to Q, what is the distance of O to Q?
X, sir.
O
X.
to Q is x. Correct? No. So now this distance. This distance
X square plus Y square under
root over
root
x
X
square
root of
plus
X square plus Y square.
y square. Okay. Actually, this is basic and complex number we have to do, but no problem. Since now you are not taught complex number, I'm taking normal itself. So now this is my right angle. Let us they take this as my acute angle theta. This is my right angle. This is my acute angle theta. Define all the three angles for me: sine, cos, and tan. What will my sine theta is equal to?
Y by under root x square plus y square.
Sine will be y by root of x square plus y square. Cos theta is equal to
X by under root x
X
square plus
by
y
x
square.
under
by
root of
root of
A square
x
X
square
square plus
plus
Y
y
square.
square. Tan theta is equal to
Y by x.
y by x. So much is clear.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if I take, okay, this comes even in the vectors also, this comes even in the complex number. Okay, what we have discussed so far will come in the complex number. When we discuss of complex plane and when we discuss of polar coordinate of a complex number. I don't know whether Govinda sir will be going to take that topic or whether I am going to take up that topic. Once we discuss among each other, we come to know complex number. Here, when we discuss, okay, after theoretical complex number analysis, we'll be coming to geometric analysis of complex number. Then we'll be discussing all these things. So that is okay. Now look carefully. A point x comma y. Yes, any point on straight line can be any point on straight line can be what is called as represented by the form of x comma y. That is what a normal Cartesian plane is. Imagine that now we are not using the coordinates x and y. That means distance traveled by a point along the x-axis and y-axis. Instead of that one, we take a concept of modulus and an angle. We take a concept of modulus and an angle. I can take a concept of okay, modulus and an angle. What is this modulus and an angle? Modulus of and an angle is nothing but modulus is a distance of a given point from the origin to that point. That means now this OP will become the modulus of the given point here. OP will become the modulus of a given point. That means a point's distance from the origin. The distance of a point from the origin is called as modulus. And angle theta is nothing but the angle of inclination of modulus from x-axis. So this is my modulus, correct? No? OP is my modulus. Angle theta is nothing but angle theta is an inclination of this modulus from the x-axis. That is, if I want to say it generally means without those diagram, if this is my point P, if this is my point P, this from here to here distance from O to P is nothing but my modulus, and modulus is denoted by a letter called R. Modulus is denoted by a letter called R, and the angle of inclination of this modulus from x-axis, the angle of inclination of this R from x-axis is nothing but my theta. Is it clear so much? The concept of modulus and theta.
Yes, sir.
And when we represent a point P in terms of r comma theta, when we represent a point in terms of r comma theta, then we say that the point r comma theta is a polar coordinate of x comma y. Point P x comma y is a Cartesian coordinate, a Cartesian way of expressing a point. When we put r comma theta, when we express a point with the help of a modulus and an angle theta, then this becomes the polar form of expressing a point in a plane. Did you understand how we are expressing a point in the terms of polar form? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And we already discussed in trigonometry also. X comma y is given as which form? When we use in trigonometry, we remember when we discuss trigonometric functions, especially the each function, we defined how x and y are defined in terms of cos theta and sin theta. So how x comma y is defined using trigonometric terms. Last time we explained this with the help of a unit circle. You remember? How x comma y is represented using trigonometric functions. P cos theta comma sin theta. Do you remember this one?
Yes, sir.
So x comma y is represented as P cos theta comma sin theta. So this now we are have to represent the polar form. For polar form, you have to represent using r and theta. Correct now. So this is nothing but P of r cos theta and r sin theta. R is nothing but my modulus distance. Do you understand how we are expressing x comma y in the terms of polar coordinates? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so much is clear. Now we'll come back to the thing. Now, what we are telling, my point A is lying on the line. That means I'll draw that one. So this is my line. This is my line passing the origin. This is my line, and point A is lying on the line. This is the sun. So now I have to find the coordinate of A in polar form. Huh? Now tell me what is my R here, and let us say this is. Okay. Tell me what will be my modulus or what is my R here? I've drawn
OA,
okay, very good. My R is
the
OA
distance.
and the angle of inclination is this theta here. Correct, no? So now tell me how I can write my point A. A can be written in the form of
OA cos theta.
R,
very good. OA
OA.
cos theta. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know. R is general thing we are using earlier. Now we don't know what is this R value here. No. Are you getting it?
Yes,
What you told?
sir.
R, why we are not using R means we come to know when we take point B, point P, and so we can't take R there because once we go ahead, you understand why I am not taking R, I am taking OA. OA cos theta, comma, OA sin theta. Is it
Sin
clear?
theta.
Okay, is it clear so much? Okay, this is my
Yes.
value x comma y in polar coordinate. So given this condition, I'll go up. That is my line first and okay. Given all this condition, I'll come up here. Now, I think you understood all these things, so I'm going to rub this one again. Okay. Now we have cleared the screen. Now we'll come here. So, miss my point A is on the line x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0. And point A, x comma y is written in the form of point A, x comma y is written in the form of OA cos theta, comma OA sin theta. Yes or no? Now tell me what is my x value here?
OA cos theta.
My x value is OA cos theta. Therefore, it happens OA cos theta minus OA sin theta plus 10 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So I want to
Yes, sir.
find. Now I have to find the OA value because they are told at the end they are told something. My OA, OP, and OBI ratio are in HP. So what I should do? For that reason, I should find the values of OA, OP, and OR. OB. So what I'll do? I simplify this equation. I'll take OA common. OA into cos theta minus sin theta, that is equal to minus 10. Yes or no? Now I simplify this equation
Yes.
once again. I'll take minus and cancel this minus. So OA is equal to 10 by sin theta minus cos theta. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now? Now you understood how to do. Please tell me what is OB will be is equal to. I'll give you 3 minutes. Same methodology you have to follow. Find the polar coordinate of B. Apply to the equation. Tell me OB value. Will you able to do and tell me? 3 minutes, is it okay? Or do you want extra
20
minute?
by sin theta cos.
Sin theta into cos theta.
Sin theta
No,
minus cos
sir.
theta, sir.
Very good. OB is
20
equal
by
to
sin theta minus cos theta.
OB is equal to 20 by sin theta minus cos theta. Now, we don't have any equation for P, but tell me what will be the coordinate of P will be. I want coordinate of P. Px comma y is equal to. Because we don't have any line equation for P. Correct? Now, is there any line equation for P given there? No. You're telling P is a point between A and B, or in the variable line. So what is a point P x comma y? How do you represent a point P x comma y in polar coordinates? Very easy. Just what we did only. How do you represent point P in a polar coordinates? Hello, students. How do you represent point P in a polar coordinates?
R cos theta comma R sin theta.
What is that R? Specify that R because we are getting 3 R's here. So only
OP
we are
cos
using
theta,
OA,
comma OP sin
OB,
theta.
and so on. Pardon?
OP sin cos theta,
Very
comma
OP sin theta.
cos theta, sir.
OP
OP
cos theta
cos theta.
comma OB sin theta.
OP cos theta, OP sin theta. From here, what is my x value? My x
OP
is
cos
equal
theta.
to OP cos theta.
OP cos theta.
Y is equal to
OP
OP sin.
sin theta.
Excellent. Okay. Now I got the value of OP, OA, OB. Correct? No? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now that means listen carefully. Now what they're telling is OA, OP, and OH are in HP. What is the specialty of HP, or what is the condition of HP? What is the criteria for HP? The
The
given
difference.
condition is they're telling that OA, OP, and OB are in harmonic progression.
1 by OA plus 1 by OP plus 1 by OB are in AP.
Why 1 by OP plus?
It could be gamma, sir.
Very good. If A, B, C are in HP, then 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C will be in AP. Correct? No? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if A comma B comma C are okay, just I'll write what we discussed here. So I'll give you a short idea. Then understand what concept we are going to use here. So if A comma B comma C are in HP, then what happens? 1 by A, comma 1 by B, comma 1 by C are in AP. Now
AP.
listen carefully. Now three terms are in AP. Using these three terms, what we can do?
We can find common difference between them.
Common difference. Anything that more than that? Three terms in AP. Apart from common difference, apart from uh, defining concepts, anything
The
with help
distance
of
is increasing.
what distance are you doing? It is geometry or what? Yes, speaking of arithmetic. Sequence and series, arithmetic. Think. Please think what you studied in your class 10 and so on. Squeeze your brain. When three things are there, three terms are given. How two consecutive terms are given.
1 by A plus 1 by C is equal to 1 by 2B.
1 by 2 BC. Okay, first part what you told is
1 by
three.
A plus
1 by A
1
plus
by
1 by
C
C is equal
equal
to
to 1 by 2B.
1 by 2B. Is it sure? Is it 1 by 2B or 2 by B? It is 2 by B. That is how means they are using the concept of arithmetic mean. If A, B, C are there, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. Therefore, it becomes 2B is equal to A plus C. I will learn this relation. Hello.
Yes, sir.
That is what I applied there. What is my A value? My A value is 1 by A. My C value is 1 by B. And what is my B value? 1 by, what is that? 1 by, what is my this one? Sorry, no, C value is 1 by C. Therefore, B value is 1 by B into 2. It becomes 2 by B is equal to 1 by A plus 1 by C. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what you told is correct. Simplification is important. It's not 1 by 2b, 2 by b. Huh? A plus c is equal to 2b. A plus c is equal to not b by 2. Because the arithmetic mean formula is a plus b by 2. So if you want to find that middle term, send the two other side. That gives the relationship between the first term, second term, and third term. Is it clear? So now the same concept. Now what is happening here? They're telling OA, OP, OB are in HP. That means 1 by OA, comma 1 by OP, comma 1 by OB are in AP. From this, if I take a concept, sorry, EAP, if I take a concept of arithmetic mean or relation thing, therefore it will be equal to 2 by OP is equal to 1 by OA plus 1 by OB. Correct, no? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, please. Now I have given the equation. You have got the value of OA and OB. Substitute those values and tell me what is the equation is. Will you be able to substitute and tell me? First to solve only on the right hand side. Once this is done, cross multiply, then you'll get everything in the terms of OP into something. Equate that one with like px comma y. You got px comma y. What is my px comma y? See here, my px comma y is this one. So you will get this general equation. One general equation you will get like this. So you equate both, and then you will get the equation. Will you able to simplify now? I'll give you 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is very too much. 3 minutes. Simple. If only some fraction, I mean, you have to take some common thing, you have to add and go. That's all. LCM and fraction addition. Hmm. Don't make mistake. Do it slowly. Video do addition is over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what did you get? 2 by OP is equal to 2 by OP is equal to
3 of sin theta minus cos theta by 20.
3 sin theta
Yes,
minus
sir.
y
Cos
plus.
theta minus
Minus, sir.
Then why are you telling plus, Ashrita?
No, sir.
so
That is 3
Minus.
3 sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, we'll
Minus
take it 3
3
separately.
cos
Minus
theta.
3 cos theta divided by
20.
20.
20. Cross multiply. Therefore, 40 is equal to 3 OP sin theta. Yes or no? Minus 3 OP cos theta. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this we'll keep this as equation number 1. Now come to P of x comma y. What is the value of P of x comma y?
OP cos
OP cos
theta,
theta,
OP
OP
sin
sin
theta.
theta.
OP cos theta. Okay. Already we have done in the previous step. OP cos theta comma OP sin theta. From this one you take an x and y value. What is my x value and y value?
OP cos theta and OP sin theta.
My x value is OP cos
OP,
theta and my y value is OP sin theta. Substitute this x and y value in the equation 1. Substitute my x and y value in the equation 1. What happens my equation 1? substitute the x and y value in the equation 1. What happens to my equation 1 now?
It will form a straight line equation 3x minus 3y plus 40 equal to 0.
3x.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If you substitute, it becomes
3y
3
minus 3x
3. If you
equal to
rearrange all these things, it will become as a
3x
3x
minus 3y
minus 3y minus
plus 40.
40. Okay, plus 40. Now you can say it becomes plus 40 is equal to 0. So this is the answer. We understand? Okay. Some of the concepts you are not knowing. How to change the Cartesian form to polar form. Those concepts you are not knowing. Apart from that, everything is normal method only, what we did. Nothing new. So, see, this was a question asked for an advanced exam. With regard to this advanced questions, I found not much difficulty will be there. Some intrinsic thing will be there. That's all. If you find the solution, if you find a formula for some intrinsic thing, that is easy to answer. Once we knew that conversion of Cartesian coordinate system to polar coordinate system, so it was easy for us to solve and go. Yes or no? Only for the first point, which took so much of time explaining what is Cartesian coordinate system, how that conversion to polar coordinate system is. So that was the first thing we spent time. Rest all you did, you told me. The value of OP you told me, the value of OB you told me. Then arithmetic progression, AP, everything you told me. So don't get frightened by seeing this question. Okay, so much long is there, and so on. That's the reason I'm solving a lot of problems on straight lines. As for your writing advanced or mains exam, this topic straight lines is very, very important. Yesterday, I told you, minimum of 2 questions from the straight line so far. Okay, we go to the next question. The already it has taken time. We go to one last question for the day. Okay, I want to give this question as an homework. Let us see how we try it. Already we have discussed this question yesterday. Also, let us see how we will try it. The point on the line x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. There is one point on the line x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. There is one point on the line x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. From another line, x plus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. There is one point on the line x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Yeah. And another line x plus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. Means from this, there is one point lying on this line. Let us say that point P. There is one more line x plus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. You have to find the distance. Okay. What they told is the distance of this point, which is lying on this line, to this line is equal to root 5 units. What they're telling is the distance of the point P is lying on the first line. The second line distance is root 5. Find the coordinates of point P. Find the coordinates of point P. First option is option A 6, 9. Option B minus 6, 9. Option C 9, 6. Option C 9, 6. Option D minus 9, 6. So this is an homework question to be solved. Same thing. First, what you do is find the convert the equation into slope form. Find the slope and try to find the slope of the lines. See what kind of lines those are. Okay, they'll come in one particular type of lines. Once you find that lines, use a condition and find the value of something. Or since they are given the distance of a point to the line, use the concept of D, perpendicular distance. With the same equation of x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0, find either x value or y value, substitute in the first equation. Okay, I'll write you the steps if you don't know how to do it. I want to give as homework. Then I thought, since it's a only simple question with minimum data, you may find it difficult. First step is convert the equation to point slope form, or else slope into either point slope form. I don't have point slope form. Best thing you convert the equation. Okay, sorry. Convert the equation to just a minute. Convert the equation to slope intercept form. Second thing is, after converting this one, find the slope of first line, find the slope of second line, and determine the condition. Once you determine the slope of first line and second line, you come to know what kind of lines they are. Once that is known, third thing, either you can use it or you can use any condition for the line. If it is parallel, you will be using proportionality condition. If it is perpendicular, you will be using the coefficient sum condition. If not, can use that one also. Either you can use condition, or else what you can use is, they given that perpendicular distance d is equal to root 5. For this, what you can do is solve that first equation and take either x value or y value. You get in terms of x or y, depending on which value you take. Substitute that equation in this one. Substitute that equation. Substitute that equation to this formula, or that value of x and y to the formula. Then evaluate. Then you will get one value, either x or y, whatever value you taken. Then put that to the equation, get the other value. Then you will get this coordinates. Do you understand how to solve this problem? The 3 steps of solving this problem. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you take this question as an homework? Try to solve it. Again. Okay, this was not asked in advance, this was asked in mains. It was asked in the year 2018. Mains. So we'll stop the class for time being here. The next problem is much more lengthier. If we start, we can't finish within 5 or 10 minutes. So we'll stop the class here. So we'll meet tomorrow on much more advanced level problems. So far now we are getting now we are getting into the problems on advanced level. So slowly make your mind that you are able to solve advanced level problems. Don't give up hope. Okay, it is too lengthy. I'm finding it difficult to understand. Lot of concepts are coming. Don't give hope. Keep up the spirit. We'll continue to solve advanced level problems. Okay, thank you. We'll meet tomorrow in the morning. Thank you, sir.
கோடி வருடம் தட்சிணாயனம் புரட்டாசி மாதம் 24ஆம் நாள் நட்சத்திரம் பூராடம்